Hey everyone, and welcome to our team call tonight. It is December 15th already, and I literally cannot believe it. I was just talking to Brian a little while ago, and we were like, how is it almost Christmas already? It's crazy. So are you guys still Christmas shopping? Done? Yes, no? You're done, Michelle? I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm almost done. But I will say that I'm excited to have you guys on tonight. I know that this is a busy time of year. And I want to really commend you guys, for making that initiative to getting on the call because like everything in this business is simple. It's not easy. It's simple to ignore these calls and not come on. But hopping on is really going to give you, that extra factor in your business. So as you guys know, I recently moved. I'm literally doing my call on a recliner because I don't have an office. So, it's not convenient, but I make it happen. So I want to encourage you guys all to, make those little things, whether it's 15 minutes working on your business each day instead of watching that TV show, just to do it because let's be real, they're all going to add up to something bigger and better. And you guys are going to see my crazy hair. I used to have straight hair and now I don't. So I guess that's a bummer. But I'm going to screen share and we're going to get started tonight. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen? Awesome. So let's get started. So I told you guys last week that you want to be on tonight. And I know some of you guys couldn't get on because of your work schedules, but I want to really, commend you guys for getting on. So it's going to be a new year next year and a new business for us. I want you guys to really use January to propel yourself forward. And as I said, get some water. This is sparkling water and it's really good. So in 2016, here's going to be our knockout game plan. We're going to really work together as a team over the next year and propel our business, our personal journeys, and our lives forward because I really believe that, when you are plugged into a fitness program and you are completing it full out, your business will be taken to the next level. And I want you guys to do that. I remember listening months ago to a call on mindset, and I talked about this last week, and one of the ladies speaking said, if all else fails and you don't have any business background and you don't know anything about health and fitness, what you can do is take your health and your fitness to the next level. It's not about losing 20 pounds. It's about gaining that confidence. It's about gaining muscle, gaining that confidence, and your business will succeed if you allow it to with that. So let's get started with that. And here's to, okay. Let's see. I can't see the whole screen. Okay, awesome. So this is actually part of a call from February that I wanted to, reignite with you all. This is going to be, about the power of your dreams and how you guys have the ability to literally change your life if you let it. Okay, you can't just wait for it to happen. This business isn't going to go from making $0 a week to making $5,000 a week, but it's possible if you put in that sacrifice, that hard work. Even if you want to make, $100, $200 a week in order to help yourself and your family, it's possible. I remember waking up right before my diamond retreat that I went to in California in March, and I had, my biggest check yet, and it wasn't huge, but it was, over $600. And I realized, I'm like, that's, for 1 week. And that's only me working this business very, very, very part-time. And that's, I was going to school full-time. I'm taking 64 credits a year. I was working full-time in daycare at that time and working this business on the side. And of course I have a life. So if you guys just really plug in and focus on helping people, your business will transform, but make sure you keep yourself, the center. If you aren't doing your workouts, it's hard to motivate others to do so. It's possible because let's be real, I've been there before, but it's not healthy for you. And you'll feel a little guilty at the end of the day saying, I'm over here eating candy bars and telling everyone they should work out. And, meanwhile, you aren't seeing results. So there's some kind of confidence booster that really goes with that when you are plugged into a program. So if you guys don't have a pen and paper, I would encourage you to get one. But I want you guys to remember, being a dreamer and dreaming big is a must in this business. Anything is possible if you say it is and, allow it to happen. Let me just check to make sure it's recording. Perfect. I want you guys to believe in the power of your dreams because they can literally happen right in front of your eyes. I've seen it happen. It's happened for me. It's happened for anyone else in this business. If you believe it, if you are coming in with a negative mindset saying, well, here's to hoping this business works, here's to hoping you make my money back, you won't, plain and simple. I hate to be the bad guy, but it's so true, right? Just like anything, if you go in saying, I'm going to fail at this weight loss program, you're going to fail. You need to really believe that it's possible. And I remember when I first got started, I was so unconfident. Before I go out, because people knew I was a coach, I would stand in the mirror and try on 10 outfits because I didn't look skinny enough to be a coach. And that's so wrong. I want you guys to, believe that anything is capable because it is. Whether, you have 10 pounds to gain or 100 pounds to lose, it's capable. And you don't have to wait to start coaching until you are ready, because let's be real, you'll never be ready. I want you guys to remember, dreams move to reality once you set those goals and act upon those goals. So once you have a goal, once you have a dream, make it a goal, because goals are what really will move you forward. I'm going to get back to it this week too, is setting goals weekly. If those of you that don't know, our business week starts on Thursday to Wednesday, okay? That's why Thursday is rank advancement day and pay day as well. So I want you guys to start setting goals on Thursdays for your business week, or if Sundays or Mondays are best for you, set them then. And let's really move those goals into something that's going to be attainable. So each and every week we're going to set these goals and we'll share them in the team page from now on, okay? Let's keep each other accountable. I don't want to be talking to myself on the team page and having no one answer, because that's not fun. I don't need to be held accountable, just myself. I know everyone needs to be held accountable. So your action step now is think about, what would you really want out of life? If money or time wasn't an option, what kind of house would you live in? What kind of life would you love to live? Would you like to take vacations to Disney World on the regular? Because let's be real, I know I would. Would you have a bigger house? Because I know I would like one. I would like a house of my own. I'd like a vacation house. It's not just about that. It's just, really visualizing what you want. Not like monetary wise or anything, but just what would make you happy? What do you want to work towards? Because this business can allow you to do so. And I remember March when I moved. So my huge goal in this business for my first year and a half was, move out. And I made it happen. And I then didn't know what to work towards because I didn't set bigger goals. I felt I was complacent, and that's wrong. So I want you guys to, always keep moving forward. Okay, goal setting. Goals are visions and dreams with work clothes on. That's from Dave Ramsey, and I really love that. Goals are like blueprints for your life and your vision. And I want you guys to remember that. Your goals need to be put in writing. Something about pen to paper really, make something happen. If you don't put action to your goals, then they'll just remain. You will remain the dreamer, not your goals. Goals aren't wishes. They're possible, and you should make them possible. It's on you. It's on no one else. It's not on your coach. It's not on your boyfriend. It's not on your kids, the reason you can't happen, or your job that you hate. It's on you. And once you really own that, you're going to really see your life move forward. Action steps for this is 1, set goals for each aspect of your life, not just one, because you don't want, say your career moving forward and the rest of your life staying stagnant. 2 is create action items for your goals listed to help you achieve them. And then also you can review the team call on goal setting. It's on my YouTube. If you go to the team call playlist, all of them are on there, or beaknockout.com. There's a whole playlist for all of our past team calls. And if you guys didn't know that, it's beaknockout.com. There's something about speaking on calls that makes my throat so dry. Okay, dreams become visions with action. Visions are dreams with more energy. Dave Ramsey. If you guys have never heard about Dave Ramsey, highly recommend looking into his books or anything from him. I just really like it. He's all about, dreams, visions, things like that, and it really helps me stay grounded. Visions keep your dreams grounded. Goals help these dreams become visions, and goals are accomplished with the action. Okay, so I used to just go out and set goals and hope they happen. In 2016, we are no longer doing that. starting now actually, before 2016, we're going to take that action. If you set a goal that you want to help one person a week get started on their journey with you, you're going to talk to 10 people, because let's be real, 1 in 10 people usually say yes. Okay, so it's a whole equation behind it. Of course, I'm not going to have you guys sitting there doing math, because that's not what we're all about. But I want you guys to realize that these goals can happen, but you need to put that action in daily. When we say start, 2 conversations per day, it's not just to start talking to random people just because. It's because we really want to help you achieve those goals. Because as your coach, that's what I want to help you guys do. Creating action then creates momentum. Momentum keeps you going and moves you closer to move your dreams into that reality. If you guys start and stop and start and stop, just like your weight loss journey, nothing's going to happen. The momentum can't build. And that's what I'm going to start using in 2016 is our team. We're going to create momentum. And let's be real, momentum is easy to catch on from others if you see others working and moving, but it's easier to keep going if you create it yourself, right? If you see me working overtime to hit goals, you're going to want to join in, but maybe it's not the same thing you're working towards, right? So I want you guys to, start doing that daily action. And I will go over, what to do daily, and start doing that each and every day, and you'll see the momentum catch up. I remember starting, and I am over 2 years in, and when I first got started, I was like, how on earth does Carly have a freaking inbox full of 100 people daily? How on earth? Because she must be like some superwoman, because here I am, no messages, crickets over here, no one's answering me. And I realized I was overthinking it. Obviously, if I want more messages in my inbox, I need to send more messages. It's common sense, but I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking, woe is me, I'm not good at this, I had no confidence. You need to go out there and make your dreams come true and help people. If you sign up wanting to help others, you have to help them by sending that message. Oftentimes, people are so unhappy with themselves and their situation, they're afraid to even reach out to others saying, hey, how are you? They wait for others to come to them because maybe they're a follower. Maybe they aren't a leader. Why don't you be that leader to them, okay? That action step with this goes, create action steps based on those dreams and goals you set. Add these items to your to-do list daily, okay? Each and every day, not Monday through Wednesday and then fall off. Daily. And let me tell you, now I blow through my to-do list so easily because I realize I have a passion behind it, because I have a vision. If you don't have vision, you can't have the passion, and you don't want to do your daily activity. It's like a puzzle piece, right? And that will help you keep moving forward each and every day. I don't know what's going on with this little slideshow thing. It's not working. Okay, so your daily checklist. I want you guys to remember this is a must, okay? If you have never done it before, I encourage you to do it. Whether you use an app, I've used an app called Awesome Note before, or you can use the notepad on your phone. I know iPhones and Macs have them. I almost said iMacs. I don't know. You guys know sometimes I get really tired at night and I just keep going on talking. But I like my paper and pen to-do list in my planner. That's what I use. I actually just ordered a new planner, which is Day Designer online. And each day has an hourly, planner and a to-do list. So I'm pumped about that. So you can't do what you need to do if you aren't spending your time accordingly, right? Are you spending too much time on scrolling your Facebook news feed? Because I know I am. Scrolling Instagram, Snapchatting, just doing stupid things, complaining about doing things, because that's what I used to spend a lot of my time on, complaining about, doing my homework, and I was then, 2 hours later, nothing was done. I want you guys to remember that you control your day, and you can do that with the daily to-do list. It's so much easier once you get in the habit of it. I used to try to write it in the morning, and then I realized late at night I would be struggling to fall asleep at night because I was afraid I'd forget everything that I had to do the next day. So I started writing them at night. It's so much easier. So to create traction and create satisfaction and productivity, it starts with allocating your time accordingly. I want you guys to determine what needs to be done first and foremost each and every day, and put these items into categories, okay? 1, 2, and 3. 1 is urgent and must get done as soon as possible. I actually even highlight mine in different colors so I know which one I have to get done first. Blogging for me is not urgent, so it gets a number 3 next to it or highlight. 2 is important. It would be great to get done today, but tomorrow is okay too. 3, not urgent or important, needs to get done within the month. And for me, I write everything and freaking everything on my to-do list. If anyone looks at my to-do list, they probably think I'm dumb because it's like everything. It's like, okay, cook dinner, because I'll forget and it's bad, but it's so true. My personal development gets on there. Any of the calls I have for the day. I have my workout on there because let's be real, that's the easiest thing to slack on when you think, I know a lot of moms do this, I have to take care of everyone else, and then they don't take care of themselves. I used to do that with my business, and I realized I can't have this business if I'm not working on myself. So my workout is on my to-do list. Today, I was like literally in the worst mood, and I decided to take nap time when the kids sleep. My mom can attest. I was in a bad mood. And I worked out, and I felt so much better. I didn't want to work out. I took a few days off. And let me tell you, it was on my to-do list. I felt guilty not crossing it off. So I was like, okay, I need to get it done. So that action step for this is each and every morning or the night before, set aside 15 minutes, probably less, like 5, to create that to-do list that will help you prioritize your day. I use that planner because it really helps me. I like the hourly breakdown too, because I realize I waste so much time every freaking day. Before, I remember days off, I would, try to spend, more time on this business. And I realized I was just wasting time, sitting in front of my computer saying I was working, and instead I was like on victoriasecret.com or, looking up flights. And it was just like so stupid. So, to-do list, scheduling, it's a must. jdesigner.com even has free printables as well as Passion Planner to-do lists on there. So it's super easy. Okay. We're almost at the end. I always try to stay till around 9 o'clock because I know people have to go to bed and people have lives. So I'm proud of you guys for sticking through. We're almost done. I want you guys to have belief in yourself, okay? Because it's the hardest thing, but let me tell you, your future depends on it. Believe in yourself, your future, and your dreams will make all of the difference in your life and in your journey. Never forget to have belief in the power of your dreams and in your vision, okay? If you guys don't have a vision yet, I need you to start thinking about it. We can even talk about it on a one-on-one call. What's your vision? What do you want to do with this business? Because it can be the vehicle to take you anywhere in your life if you let it. Again, it's all about, letting it happen. Those who lack belief will have a hard time succeeding. Belief is the key to success. And remember, your coach believes in you, whether I'm your coach or not. But you need to see that belief in yourself. I remember, I always talk about this, but I didn't believe in myself as a new coach at all. Not at all. And I remember my coach, Carly, asked me to lead our entire team call. It was a Team Iron Edge call. There was a lot of people on it. Team Iron Edge, I don't think even had a name yet. And I remember having a panic attack right before. And then I realized, if Carly believed in me enough to say I can lead this call, then I can do it. I just need to believe in myself too. Remember, you are your own biggest obstacle and you're also the solution, okay? Let that sink in. You are the one that keeps you from getting to your goals in your future life, but you also need to remember to get out of your own way. I've spent so much time in my own way, complaining about where I was right then and there, wishing that things were different instead of doing, okay? So you're also that solution. Instead of complaining, do. That's going to be our theme for 2016. We aren't going to complain. We're going to do. We're going to work together and make shit happen. Action item, be sure to get in your daily personal development. If you don't have one yet, ask us for suggestions. Compound Effect, The Slight Edge, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I love the book Girl Boss. Any podcast, especially in Johnson, they're amazing. And lastly, our action item for here is be sure to get that personal development in. I think I already said that. Sorry, getting tired. As you guys can tell, I don't feel that good today, but I made sure I showed up because I had that date with ourselves, right? Kind of thing with my workout, and we have a meeting together. And I don't let myself slack because I'm not feeling the best. Because let's be real, I'm sick all the time with my autoimmune. And so if I let myself slide all the time, where would I be right now, right? So that's I'm fine. get really exhausted. So don't mind me, guys. Sorry if I repeat things. And I don't have glasses on, so that's probably not helpful. But lastly, leading up to 2016, so here on out, is I want you guys to take initiative daily, not once a week, but daily. Take care of yourself because that's most important, and bring others along on your journey, whether it's family members or friends. That's why we host free challenge groups monthly. If you feel like you're selling to people, it's because you are. You shouldn't be. You should be just simply talking to them, building that relationship, and asking them if they want to just come on this journey with you. Just think to yourself, did you think I was selling you when we were just talking? When I asked how your day went? No. And so that's what I just really want to get you guys to, think clear in 2016. And we're going to do this together. This is going to be a huge team effort. And we're going to take our team to the top next year. So I want you guys to also remember, this business is simple, not easy. You're going to hear me say this all the time. But there's room at the top as long as you're going to put in the work daily. There's so much room at the top of Beachbody, and it's not as hard as you think. It's simple. It's not easy. But it's so possible if you just believe you can. Begin talking to the people now, not January 1st. You guys have heard me say it last week. I remember my first January as a Beachbody coach. This will be my third. I remember thinking, as of January 1st, people will come swarming to me. It's all cool, right? No, it doesn't work like that. You need to have those conversations now, even if they're hey girl messages saying, hey girl, how are you doing? Happy holidays. I hope you're, having a great year. Hey girl, saw the gift you posted for your son. Where'd you get that? I've been looking for one too. So simple, guys. Just be a friend to someone. Remember, being busy is a choice and excuse. We're all busy. How many of you guys are busy today, yet you still made time on the call? Look at how many people on the team didn't make it on the call, right? I'm not saying this to be rude, but it's so true. Everyone's busy, but we make time for the people and things that matter to us. And I want to thank you guys each and every time you get on this call, because it's simple to get on. So many people won't. Okay, let that sink in. It's so true. And I know for me, I went through a period of time that I still hosted my team calls. I wouldn't get on anyone else's because I didn't have time. I was too busy. That's a lie. You can be doing dishes. You can be cooking dinner right now. You don't have to just be sitting focused on this. You can multitask. That's fine. But we're all busy, and it's really a choice. We all have the same resources handed to us. It's what we do with them that really matter. Let's be real. I built my business on Google and YouTube alone. That's how I found out everything. So it's true. Lastly, here's our steps for success, okay? As we end the call. I don't want to go over it. I might go over a minute, but here's what we're going to do in 2016 daily, right? This is what we should be doing now too, and it's the to-do list I follow. Complete the action steps, given to you throughout the call, and begin with yourself. You are the core of this business. Your personal development, your workouts, your clean eating and drinking Shakeology. Remember, help yourself first, that oxygen mask on first mentality, and then you can help others. It's so much easier helping others when you have that oxygen mask on first and you're really helping yourself. Third, share your results with others and on social media. Remember, you times 2 in social media. Remember, people are going to remember all those posts you do if you're just bitching and complaining on social media, right? Be you times 2. Is my life interesting? No. But people message me all the time saying, I wish my life was as interesting as you. Like, I eat tacos and I take pictures with my dog. Like, is that really interesting? No, probably not. But you'd be surprised. People are interested. Because you're you, and people they applaud you just for sharing yourself and being honest with them. Follow that daily to-do list. Lastly, schedule. Manage your time or you'll wonder where it went. You don't want your time running away from you. Include your power hours, which is, a 1 hour, 45-minute block that you get your daily to-do list done, where you reach out to people and do the 3 vital behaviors. The 3 vital behaviors are working out, being a product of the product, so working out Shakeology, eating clean, personal development, feeding your mind, all that useful information that you need in order to be the best version of yourself. And lastly, inviting others. Not just inviting others, but, reaching out to people like hey girl messages. That's what I call them. And it's totally, stuck. Okay, closing recap for you all. And we are ending on time. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Okay? That's so true, right? I remember in the beginning of this business, I used to be so afraid I would mess stuff up and my coach would come yelling at me. Guess what? That doesn't happen. It's your business. When you signed up as your own CEO. Whether you think you did or you didn't, you did. And it's on you if you succeed or you don't succeed. But remember, we're all here. We're all a team. And I would be the first one willing to help you guys as long as you put in that initiative. So I'm so excited you guys got on tonight. Any questions, anything you need help on before we go? No? Okay. So I hope that really helped you guys. And lastly, I just want to say I was on a call this weekend, and let me tell you, it was 3 hours. I had so much more things that I could have been doing on my Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for 3 hours. But my mom and I and a few other coaches hopped on. It was the best 3 hours of my last year, the amount of stuff I learned. And he said that, if you want to be a Super Bowl winning team, which we're going to be in 2016, mark my words, we're going to take the team to the top and be an elite team. I'm not kidding. You guys, we can't act like amateurs, right? You can't want to be a winning team and guess what? Not put in the work, right? Winning teams don't skip those practices, right? Or those calls. So together we're going to take this team up. It's only up from here. So have an amazing night, you guys. And really, I applaud you guys for being on 10 days till Christmas. I can't even believe it. You guys excited? Christmas is my favorite. So I will let you guys